And so we begin a game called Necrosphere. Extra buttons. Who doesn't want extra buttons? I can do hardcore and not get extra buttons. Feels like time is not passing. I feel no temperature, no wind. I can't sense my body in space. It's all dark and mute. Last thing I remember, I was being rushed to the ER after an ambush. Well, that's not good. Who'd I get on the bad side of? My fellow agents Tara and Marcus were also in the shooting. Oh, okay, so there's more to the story than I give them credit for. I hope they made it alive. I don't think I did. Hello? Controller was working up to this point. Oh, L and R on the... So it's just L and R. Tara wrote, "Don't fret too much about being dead, Terry. Marcus and I are getting you out of there ASAP." Marcus wrote, "We can't track your whereabouts or communicate with you from here, but we are scattering nifty gear to help you out. Hope you manage to find some of it." Marcus wrote, "Digging the gravity bubbles? We sent like 1,000,000 of those. Necrosphere has some serious accessibility issues." It's smooth. So far it's smooth. Ooh, we're going up. Tara wrote, "In case you're wondering, yesterday you got shot in the face during Mission Impossible. We couldn't save you. You went straight to Necrosphere." Well, I could have died there. I'm already dead, but you know what I mean. We have a choice. Did we go hard way? Marcus wrote, "Necrosphere is the science lingo for the place you go when you die. We're supposed to go there and do nothing all day, forever." Well, this is a little less than nothing. Or shall I say a little more than nothing? Temporary gravity bubbles. I noticed the dark blocks below. Looks like we have a way to travel through the ground. Maybe? First boss fight? Nope. I think the torches are respawn. Respawn, right? That's a checkpoint. One of 20 DVDs found. There are DVDs in the Necrosphere? Oops. Okay, so those aren't checkpoints. That one just happened to be one. So I gotta go left and then I gotta go right. Probably gotta hit all of these. Oh. Right. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. Oh, okay, got it. Barely. Am I dead? Ow. Ow. Okay, so I can't do that. Alright. There we go. What? There we go. I do like the music though, it's fun. So I went right. I could have gone left. Oh, did I miss my... Oh, I see what to do. That's fun. Going for it. Oh, the pain. Either the timing was wrong or I just failed it horribly. Or both. I didn't change my game title. Aha! Alright, 1 second, let me change my game title. Yeah, it's probably gonna... So, Necrosphere, right? Necrosphere, well, right. Yeah. Game 67. Time for some more platforming in Necrosphere. There we go. There. And we're back. So we completed the left one, now let's do the right one. Oof. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Am I toast? Yeah, I'm toast. So do we go right then? Nope! Maybe we go left and then right. No, we don't want to go there. Okay, wait, I do want to go this way, right? Okay, yeah, I had it. Oops, I think I could do that, right? There we go. Do I die then? On purpose? Oh! Nope. We gotta get out of there then. How do I, What am I missing? So if I bounce up into there... I feel like I can't make it, right? Right? That didn't work. Oops. Wait, I have an idea. Whew. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. I think it's after me. It's like a zombie me. This is my kind of platformer. Marcus wrote, "Hey, Terry, we're pretty sure there's a portal back to the normal sphere. Just have to locate it somehow." There's a chance of me having another chance at life? Tara wrote, "Marcus forgot to mention that the Necrosphere is roughly the size of Earth and that you can't really die in there, so you have the whole eternity to look for an exit." Okay then. Ow. Oh, now I gotta go under? Nice. Ooh. Oh, nice. Blue or red? Ballet suit. Tap twice to dash. Taro, this spandex ballet suit will give you all the flexibility you need to jump past obstacles. Tap twice to dance. So as you're running, you let go and hit it again? Nope. You gotta let go of move to initiate the tap. No, I wanted to read what that said. Marcus wrote, "There are 4 known portals in the Necrosphere, but 3 of them are basically warp pipes that will take you back to the main entrance. The 4th one is solid." Oop. No. Let's go blue and then red. I don't know, I'm just feeling it. Tara, rumor has it the Soviets shut the 4th portal, the good one, from the inside out, but we're sure you'll think of a workaround. Okay, so we're not going that way. Didn't expect that. Oh. The tapping is interesting. So, there are 2 buttons that actually make me move left and right. And I was trying to alternate between them. Oh. Warp to the entrance. Yeah, great. Hey! No! You also cannot dash while you're in the air. You have to be on the ground to ballet. Ow. I panicked. Come on. Maybe I can go to the right. There we go. There we go. Going up. guess we can't go that way yet. Ah. Something tells me I can't get that yet. Wait, I went up. This time let's go down. Marcus wrote, along with the gravity bubbles and the nifty gear, Tara accidentally shipped my favorite sitcom box set. Can you fetch the 20 DVDs for me? Sure. I can do that for you, Marcus. All right. Shortcut? Yeah, it was just a shortcut. Alright, this might be where we deviate. Tara wrote, I'd totally kill myself to go after you, but it wouldn't work. Two people cannot see each other in the Necrosphere. Ah. Alright, we're going green. Huh. Marcus wrote, being stranded all by yourself in the afterlife will surely have a toll on you. You'll even eventually start to hallucinate. Oh! They are zombie me's. DVD down there. Let's go right. The double tap is a little sensitive. Oh, you can stop it short by not continuing the... Okay. Interesting. There we go. Oh, I didn't know I'd go up too. Leave me alone! Ow. Oh, it goes up. I'm toast. Thing's fast. Run. Ah. Go! Don't stop. Ah! It's gone. Squish. Have a ballet suit on. Ooh. Oops. I feel like I wanted to go top side, not bottom. Oh, I can do it in the air. tricky. It doesn't set you back very far. Whew. Do I go left or do I go up? I feel like I'm dead. I'm totally dead. Okay. Oops. Oh, wrong button. I thought I was pushing left. Do I want the DVD? Yes, I want the DVD. Oh. I want the DVD. He didn't tell me what the movies or what the show was. So that's kind of rude on his part. It's not quite pixel perfect, I don't think. There we go. Oops. Yikes. I might actually switch to the keyboard. Because the repeated bumpers is actually starting to hurt my fingers already. Yeah. It's easier to... Invisible gauntlets! Dash to break rocks. Nice. Yeah, it's way easier on the keyboard. Tara wrote, should these invisible gauntlets fit your blocky hands nicely, you'll be able to break fragile walls while bullet dashing. Crunch. Oops. Okay, breaking the rocks seem permanent. Yes. Oops. Oh. What? Okay. Nice. So yeah, I'm switching to keyboard. May not be perfect, but it's way better than keyboard. You notice the immediate difference. Well, there's nothing I can do once I go up there, so I'm going back down, I guess. Ow. Did I already go this way? I feel like I did. Yeah, I already went this way. Am I done up here then? I got the gun. Oh, yeah. I can get back to the beginning. I don't think there was anything over here for me, right? Maybe there was? There was that secret on the right. Oh, it's gone its way up. This is definitely a challenge. Still getting me, that double tap. It's tricky. Almost wish it could have been an extra button. Maybe that's what the whole extra buttons thing is. Gives you the ability to not have to do the dash with a double tap. See that cheese there? But my button pressing manipulation has gotten significantly better with the... There we go. What's up? Back to the beginning, huh? I knew this was a tunnel. I just thought I needed power up to utilize it. That's it. That's where I just went, was here, but I don't remember if there was more to it. I want to say that there was nothing more. Oh, why is there a lamp here? That's a weird lamp. Candelabra. Like, did I finish this area? We'll find out, I guess. Now that we have jumping power and braking power, there may be more to us that we couldn't do prior. Wait. Yeah, we can just head straight down. I feel like there's nothing more here. Like, I wish we didn't go this way kind of thing. Well, we're committed, right? There's the exit. This was just a gap I couldn't cross. Yeah. All right. I'll have to come back. So we go further down then, right? Wait, that one's yellow. Is that new? We already went down this way, right? Ah, here we go, here we go. Alright, we're in the purple. Ah. Man. I careened and oh, I touched the platform, so it gave it to me. Oh, I gotta come back for that. Oh, it's timed. Oh no. Ah, come on, give it to me. Nice. Okay. Darn it. Not too bad. Oops. Ah. Hey. Man, it shouldn't be this hard. The double tapping is harder than it looks. There we go. Say what? Can I even reach that? Nope, I cannot. Okay. I gotta go all the way around, huh? What? There's nothing more for me? Oh, it goes down. At least the red one stays. No? Yes? Okay, the red one does stay. Maybe I just hold right? More or less. Alright. That opened up that bubble. All that for that bubble. Yes, I can kill them myself. Darn it. Yes. Now what? Oh. Blind jumps. I do have to dash. Hey, you weren't supposed to go first. Stop going first. Reaction time required for this game is pretty high, actually. For some of this stuff. All that for that. What? Since when? Ooh. Go, go, go! Ugh, what was that? Double bubble. Ugh. Say what? That's it? Why even have that? Yeah. What was that? Hold both to fly. Okay. That's not confusing at all. I bet you though that when you start to get used to this, the game feels really good to play. What? No secrets? No. Huh. Ooh. Ah, really? Ugh. Maybe I can reach that? Oh, I think I can. Don't. No! It starts me back here. I know I can get that. Yes. Really? Oh, he almost got me, actually. Now that I have the jetpack, we can go up. Nope. Ah, up here. It's an interesting one. One. Say what? Is that the final door? I have to get all 4 of those? Doesn't feel like it. I don't think I can do more up here, huh? No, I don't. I feel like I'm going the wrong way right now. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Oh, do I go down into the... No, I don't want to go this way. That's a little awkward. Huh. Right, I already got this thing. But it didn't seem like there was anything else. Seemed like a dead end. It almost feels like I need to get that thing, however I get down there. But this got blocked off. Maybe I go back up here. Maybe there's something up here I missed. No. Did I mess up somewhere? Maybe I do go back here. There's no getting back there. That was clutch. Ah, there's something over here, right? That's where I go. Made it. Okay, I'm back here. There we go. I can only do one dash per boost, right? But the bubble resets my jetpack. Okay. Ah. Having only 2 buttons is actually really tough. We're halfway there, but now what? We gotta go rightwards. So up one of these then, huh? There we go. So it was a little tricky and like, it's hard to tell that there were other places to go. Being that you didn't know the jetpack was a thing. So you had it. Ow. Ow. Yikes. It's double tap, man. Ooh. Man. I swear I'm double tapping. I swear I'm double tapping. Yikes. So the double tapping is the only thing, the only problem I have with this game. Literally, it's a problem. Where I feel like I'm doing it, but it's not taking. Also, I have the timing way wrong on this right now. I don't know why. Man. See? Am I too close? I'm falling off without actually... But it happens in the air too, so it's like... Why? That was my best shot at it too. Alright, so let's try it that way. Are you kidding me? I don't think it's my keyboard. I don't get it. Why is it not... Why is it not doing my dash? Maybe that one was because I was too close to the edge. But then why did that one fail? I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. At least in the flying. At least the flying one I think I know what it might be. No? I have to find exactly where I'm able to, where I need to actually launch myself. At what point? I'm gonna look and see what the extra buttons do. Like this dash, like. Is there now a dash button? I doubt it. Oh. Like, because this double dash not working when I'm trying to so hard to make it work is really frustrating. I don't think it's it actually unlocked a dash button. Oh, man. It shouldn't be this hard. I'm just failing my timing on this one, but like the dashing portion of it. It wasn't doing this earlier. That's one of the weird things. Maybe I'll go back to the controller. It's gonna hurt, but I gotta get used to the controller again. Which is not easiest. You have less, like, finite control with a controller, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it not jumping? I wasn't paying attention to how far to the right I was there. Man. This is really not that hard. It's just not accepting my button presses. Like, why didn't it jump there? Or there? Or there? Am I doing it too fast? Like, I'm doing it too slow? Like, I'm not... I swear, this is really annoying. And then when I try to make sure that I press it, I overshoot because I'm pressing it, sufficiently pressing the button. Believing it's not going to actually work because it isn't working over half the time. I don't get it. Like there, I wanted to make sure that I pressed it, so I held it longer than I needed to. Does it only work whenever I'm descending from the jetpack? Like if I do it too soon after letting go from the jetpack is when it fails? No? Maybe? That might be it. I might not actually be allowed to start my double jump until I'm falling, which that's hyper unintuitive. That doesn't explain why it fails during just the normal walk-offs, though. No? I don't know why it's failing. Your guess is as good as mine. Didn't do it again. Is there something wrong with my game? Like, it feels like... Why didn't it do it? I swear. And now it's doing it every time, right? My finger slipped. Oop. But it was working every time, though. Now it's stopped working. Please just work. Ah, I slipped up there. I had it too. Oh my goodness, why? Why are you not working? Darn, this thing's gonna chase me. At least we're past that one part. Like I said, it wasn't hard. It just was not working. Ah, almost had it. Oh. Darn it. Finger slipped. Wow. You get very little time to figure it out and less time to react, so this is challenging. I swear I'm double tapping there. It didn't waste time ranking up the difficulty in this game. Man. It's almost like I have to play with two hands. One for the left button, one for the right. It's quirky, but it can work. It's a little mind-bending, but it could work. It may give me some more versatility. Ooh, I bounced my head. 'Cause I was playing with one hand, now I'm playing with two. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't the place to practice it. Ow. First time that's happened. Oof. Man. You get such a fraction of a second to react. It's like you have to press the buttons in advance of what you want to do. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All that for one button. Alright. Let's go find that last button. Get out of this place. Jetpack just complicated this game so much. Oh, I sacrificed my progress for a DVD. Why did I do it? I could have gotten both. Darn it. Oh, you know, it helps to push the button. There we go. Now that one didn't work because I pushed the button too late, I feel. There we go. Squish. Darn it. Hey, it's being generous and it stars me here. puzzle in the middle of a pit. Okay, so it's not that one. Ah. Ah, which one is it? It's the middle one there? Oops. Yep. Ah! Okay. Oh, come on. I want to spawn on the left. Thank you. Finger slipped. It's a common trend with this game. Finger slipping. Oops. Oh, I found it. And then it's probably the one on the top left, and then the one on the bottom right. You know what? I didn't go up this way yet. Oh, that's how you get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna try the top left. Ah, of course. It's the bottom right. Whoops. Ah! Ah. Going up. Please be. I think this is the last button, right? All the way to the last button, the top left. Yes. Thank you. Oh man. Well, that was 3 warps to the entrance. Now we can find the 4th warp to the entrance. Well, I mean, the 4th warp, right? 5 DVDs. Oh, okay. I feel like... Wait. No. So I think the next place to go is back down to the gray area, which is past the green area, I think. So let's go to the green area. Which the green area is not this way, I don't think. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think it... No, the gray area is not this way, is it? But we'll learn if there's anything over this way that we might be able to do now. There's a DVD down there that I don't have. I'm actually going backwards through this. Oh no, I didn't want to go this way. Still, I'm headed the wrong direction to go where I want to go. Secret. No! Grand. Why start me up here? I don't need to start up there. Ah, yes, I remember seeing this and not being able to get to it. But it's just a DVD. But a DVD is a DVD. Darn. Why won't you jump, please? That was close. I bet for those people who super enjoy this game, this would actually be a fun speedrun. We already went this way though, right? Yeah. I don't remember killing all those guys, but they're not there. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing for us here. Where's the exit? Is it this way? Well, I mean, there is something for us, but I don't know if we can actually get it right now. Are we stuck? Do we have to find the, like, the legit exit? Can I save and quit and go back to the beginning? Has my cursor been here the whole time? Oh, it puts me at the last checkpoint? No! I wanted to go to the beginning. I think I already went that way, right? Okay, yeah. This way? No, no, no! Can we die? Yes. I think this might be the DVD here. Tara wrote, your dog Pearly just died. My condolences. Do I get to meet Pearly in the afterlife? Or the Necrosphere? Nice. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. So, we might be done with green. Wait, I just noticed something. Please do it. Please do the right thing. So what makes it most frustrating is you get virtually no time to react to anything. So you have to... Which is fine. But if the... Like there. Just make sure the controls work when you do them. Ooh, I unlocked something new. Oh. Well, thank you for acknowledging my accolades. That rock was gonna bother me. It was past purple. Something tells me it was not past purple. It was somewhere else. Yellow, maybe? No. Maybe it was yellow. Actually, I think it was yellow. So let's go to yellow. Oh, we can get this one now. Which way to yellow? This is green, right? Yeah. I know this is looping around back to the beginning. Okay, so the beginning is a shortcut. But is this the way to yellow? We'll find out. I think it is. Yeah. Alright. At the bottom of yellow is gray, if I remember correctly. And gray was a place you needed the jetpack for. And now we have the jetpack. She was the bottom left. But I... Hello. This is all new. Oops. Ow. Ow. Darn it. I wonder if that can be tackled without the jetpack. Something tells me it was meant to be done without the jetpack. And Yellow, I think, is my favorite song. Like, have I done that before? No, I have not. Okay. This I've done before, though. Alright, I don't... See if we can go further south. Well, down. Into the right. I know... I'm going backwards to this puzzle, but I'm looking for... Oh! Oh, I know what that is. This is like the beginning. Like, this is literally the beginning of the game. Oops. Oh, look at that. That's weird. We have the... Do we gain the ability to break spikes later? I'm gonna die. Oh, that was close. Alright, so it's not there. Is it down this way to get to gray? Maybe not. Yes, it's this way. I believe. Hello? Huh. You know that one spike that had the passage below it? I feel like that's how you get that one. But you need to be able to get through that spike. Maybe you become immune to spikes later. Alright, let's go to gray. There we go. Okay, now that we have the jetpack. Made it. The exit. Ow. Ow. We need to become immune to spikes? I swear it. There's no other way to explain this. Or I can break them. Look at that. Or the red thing moves it out of the way. That's an option too. I'm not ready for this yet. So we're missing one thing. I have a couple other thoughts on where to go next then. Well, we found the exit. I feel like maybe there's a grappling hook. Those remind me of Super Metroid's grappling hook blocks. And this doesn't feel like I should be here right now. Which means, can I get out? Just double tap, man. How did I do that? First try. It's mind racking. I'm using both hands right now. Oh, man. I had to use 2 hands to get through a simple platformer area because of the double tapping mechanic. That's where I got the ballet suit. Because I actually want to get out of here and go back to the beginning. So we know yellow is where the end is. I want to go all the way to the bottom of this. That's what I want to try. I feel like that's where we get our... Oh, we had 2 more powers. Some kind of potential hook shot. Maybe. And... Oops. And the ability is to subvert spikes. Ow. This isn't going down very well, is it? Because this is where yellow is. Do you have to go back to purple? Maybe we're missing something in purple. I don't feel like I am. Maybe there was something else in yellow that I needed. Oh, this is the way out of the with the jetpack. Yeah, this is just the jetpack. I mean, now that I'm inside purple, I'm committed, right? Whoops. This is just a DVD up here. Yep. Wait, is that all that was in? I feel like there was more to purple. Right, we opened all those up. Alright, so let's explore yellow a little bit more, then. Unless there's another color that I'm missing. Like blue or something. I feel like there's something on the right of yellow I didn't attempt to find, or I didn't explore now that I have the jetpack. Whoops. Yeah, I already went through that. Oh, this thing. This is our first really like, what am I supposed to do puzzles. Like those spikes right there. Wait. Okay. Almost looked like there might have been something there. Keeping my eyes peeled everywhere. Nope. What about up there? I skipped that with this. I went to the secret and I skipped up here. That's the one I just got. And that's where you fall down after getting the DVD. So then there's nothing else? I feel like maybe then it is an overworld thing before I go into color that I'm missing. Because there's the DVD up here that I can't get. That seems to be... What was that? Timing. Seems to be blocked by spikes up here. From you come from above. Maybe it was this way I didn't go. No, that's the end. And down here, it's just the ballet, yep. Okay. And to the left is gray. What were those symbols meaning? Like there was a light blue symbol right next to where I was, right before entering gray, there's a light blue symbol. Does that mean like I need to visit light blue before I go that way? Wait a second. What's that? Shortcut! Sure. That's just purple. So what am I missing then? I don't think it is something in green, is it? Oh, right. Yep, just keeping my eyes peeled for random things that I might be missing. This is green. Also makes me wonder, like, what are those? Like, am I missing 2 DVDs? Is that why those 2 are empty? I guess we go through green again. Alright, we'll keep our eyes open for any peculiarities. Because we got that DVD. So we'll go left first. And there's this up here. Yeah, this is how you get back. That's how you get back as well. Yep, that's the rock breaking. Now we go right. So that's everything on the left. Now we'll go right. Yep, we got that one. Oh, we're back here. Dash, please. Just do the thing you were supposed to do. I don't get it, man. I don't get why sometimes it just does not dash. Seems like an important mechanic you don't want to mess up. Alright. Left is just a loop. I feel like we've been through here all, but I'll try. Let's try this way. Alright. Pretty sure I did everything over here. Yeah, feels like green is done. How do we get out of here? Also, what's up here? I think it's where we fall down, right? From above. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's the way out. I think I have to go this way to go out, right? Feels like what I'm missing is potentially very obvious. But I just can't seem to find it. This is the way out, right? No, it's not. The other one is the way out. Hello? This is the way out. And that was the secret DVD. No, your dog died. So like this... Wait. That red spiral, that's like the symbol for the teleports of the entrance. So where do I go? I'm almost like 99% sure it's not green. I just went through yellow, and that's... So 1, 2, purple is 3. Right? Or was I think purple was 3. Oops. Right? This is purple. Yeah, it's 3. Okay, so it's not a... It's nothing to do with DVDs, at least. I just feel like there's nothing left for us here. So what's 4? Like, have we gone through 4 yet? I don't think gray was 4, was it? Oh no! Let's say, don't let me do this first try, please. Still the hardest room in the game. Believe me, that's still the hardest room in the game. Wait, what's up there? Oh, that's right, I come back through and the bubble's chasing me with a fireball. Which is no longer a thing, thankfully. If I can become immune to spikes, then that would make exploring this game a little more interesting. In the late game. Now that I'm not being chased. I can actually think about what I'm doing. It's funny. So what's up here? Is there anything I missed up here? Something tells me I don't think so. I'm legit not sure where to go. Maybe it is something in yellow. Because it seems like yellow was where the DVD behind the spike is, which makes me wonder if the ability to bypass spikes and stuff is actually in this world. Check it one more time. Alright, we'll start by going top right, if we've already done that one. But I'll look up there again just in case. I dashed. I don't see any secrets in here. That's one way to do it now with the jetpack. Okay, so going right is nothing. Let's try going left. Double check down here first. Alright, we got that DVD. We already checked this wall. Like up there. Oh! See what I mean? It's like I can go through spikes very soon. Like there's one. I swear it. Jumping too early. Ah, I'm jumping too late there. Yeah, I don't think so. I thought that was nothing for me anymore. So there's two things that I can get when I can avoid spikes. The other one I think is down here, right there. And I think that one just takes me to the DVD below. Now, how do I become immune to spikes? I feel like it's the only thing left for me to find. In the perhaps in the entire game, I don't know. And that's the DVD I get from the spikes above. I've yet to die on that. So this is the regular portal. This is World 4. But I'm not... Maybe there's just something I'm missing over here, like... Like, maybe there's... Maybe going left is easier than going right. But yeah, this is where I need to be able to be immune to spikes. To get to the exit. Really? It was behind it? Really? I thought that was an invisible wall that I couldn't go through. This whole time it was here. Well, we found it. What clued me off was the fact that this was area number 4. Oh dear. What do I do? Oh. feel like I have to come back through this the other way. Unless I can tap my way in. Was that supposed to be the thing? I think I might have cheesed it. Maybe. Darn it. Escape scene. Oh, okay, I have to go over it, then under it. Okay, right is fine. Then we go middle. Yep. Ah! Single run. Die enough times to something and you remember every time, right? Darn it. Okay, so I cannot hold, right? Now. Okay. It almost seems like it reset the fireballs to a certain point when I entered the room. So that it'll be the same every time. I think it does. Okay, I gotta go left. I think I just have to alternate. Yep, it does. It presets the fireballs, so there's no needing to time the fireballs. Rude. Oh, right. Oh, what? Huh. I'm dead. Can I lure this thing over here? That doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't get what I have to go next after that. It's almost like I'm missing a bubble. What? Ah. Almost. If it wasn't for the bubble chasing you, it wouldn't be so bad. The fireball? Sorry, I ran out of juice right there. Ah! Almost had it. Almost had it. Please do your jump. I really appreciate it. I ran out of juice. It won't jump. It's gonna be one of those like rooms again, huh? Where it asks you to be very specific inputs and it fails half the time. Bummer. Ah, darn it. Do your jump. I beg you to please just jump. Ooh, I didn't expect to go that far. Darn it. I got there. I wonder if I'll start here. Thank you for starting me here. Darn. What do I do there? Yeah, I was just trying something. Ooh, I think I see an opening. Maybe. Anytime I just fall right into something like that, you know why. You know why I'm just falling into something. Like, why don't I jump? I don't know, you tell me why I'm not jumping. I'm going to look at the message boards and the reviews to see if other people are having this issue. Because this game would actually be so much fun if the controls actually responded every time. How do I get that? I don't go underneath, do I? I can't because... Maybe I do go underneath. Maybe I just feather to it. I have so little time on that platform to determine. Whew, got it. Thank you for starting me here. That's all I have to say. Oh, am I dead? I didn't realize that. Oh my goodness. Ah, almost had it. Trust. Ah. I have to hit this bubble. Okay, that's interesting. This switch operates two different yellow doors with two different timers on them. Oh, you're kidding me. Now they got something following me. I need to find a moment to run. Okay, how did I miss that? Looks like the bubble's on a different pattern now. I think I found the pattern for that bottom bubble. Oh, I can't go up? Okay. I have to go down, back through it. Sure. No problem. Man. Oh, whoops. My fingers are starting to fail me. Maybe it's the way I'm holding my wrist against my keyboard. So I gotta find the exact place to do my dash here. I figure it's further up than I realized, though. I don't know. Do I bounce on the bubble for a little while? I can, right? Not really. Not with that thing on me. Unless I, like, cheat it and start, or have it chase me around. Because I don't have enough juice! Ah, I got it! Oh. I wasn't watching. Guess I'll have to figure it out as I go. How about I fly instead of trying to jump? Okay. Seems like a better option. You get so little time to react. It's amazing. Ah. I think that one I will dash. Oh. Whew, I like it. That was a fun one. See, that one was fun, and all my stuff was working. I don't know why it was working suddenly. It's probably just all for like a DVD over here. Spike with a door behind it? Yeah. Ah. I probably shouldn't be trying to jump. You know how often that can fail me. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. Stop it. Fingers slipped. I actually can't wait to look on the forums. See what other people are saying. Is this just an alternate route? What? Oh, it made this one easier by covering up the fireballs and stuff. Maybe? I feel like this is supposed to be harder. Darn it. I gotta go all the way back down for that red thing. Consolations, I'm getting near the end of this. Oh, what am I doing? If what I did earlier did make this easier, I can't imagine what it'd be like when it was harder. Down, down, down we go. Seriously? Okay, I gotta plan my escape route down. Can I just hang a right? Or is that not acceptable? I don't know how much time I'm gonna get. Looks like I can hang a right. Hang a right. No! Oh, we got it. Is the whole I can go through spikes thing gonna be a post-game bonus? Ah, man. I will say, the game was way more fun before the jetpack. Not because the jetpack's hard, I just feel like the platforming changed too much. And then it stopped becoming a platformer, and more became like a flyer. And that made me sad. I'd rather do platforming than flying. Stop chasing me. Oh, man. Like, the fact that it's a two-button platformer, I think became its biggest weakness, to be honest. If that makes sense. It's got an appeal having two buttons operate literally everything, but like... Get me out of here. Finish the game. Crossing that portal made me a living being again, but the glimpse of freedom was brief. Istanistani guards arrested me almost immediately. Your government can't afford to let me go, lest I reveal the portal exit location. I'll be locked in a top-secret prison until the inner ceiling complex of the Necrosphere is overhauled. After that, they'll execute me, with no fears of me ever coming back. And their secret will be kept. Well, I've got that all figured out. And I'll have an eternity to pray for a miracle. Interesting. It was pretty seamless, more or less. I feel like I lost like 45 minutes due to the buttons not functioning properly for what I was pushing. But, whatever. Relevant cats and dogs. GG indeed. That's why that one message was like, I heard your dog died. My condolences. Is actually referencing the owner's dog, or a dog that the owner knows, or the developer's dog, perhaps. So we actually unlocked a bonus. I eventually passed out from the pain and exhaustion of the struggle. Unconscious, I dreamed that all my power-ups were gone and that I had to collect them in a slightly different order. Terry's dream. Hard mode, perhaps? Yikes. Can't reach it. Anyway. Nice.